Welcome to Music Alive North Shore, your in-home live concert cable TV show. I'm your host, Paul Norman. For those of you who have seen the show before, you know that we bring some of the finest musicians from the North Shore of Boston right into your living room for a live concert experience. Today, we're lucky to be joined by Rumboat Chili, who recently released their debut CD. This band is a classic rock-inspired band based out in New Hampshire, and they feature hard-hitting riffs and soulful melodies. So sit back, relax, or get up and dance to the great tunes of Rumboat Chili.
In another life, there's something inside. Something else lies there for me, but I can only try so hard this time. It's so hard to lie to myself when I'm down, but if I try, I can look in the sky and see yes, something's there. Something's there for me.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay, that last tune was Left for Right, and this next one is our first single we ever released called Leavin' Home.
I'm leaving home, got my love away again so I can breathe.
last one was called What in the Name of. This next song is called This Coming Monday.
The flower of hope had begun to wilt. The hammer came down, sealing my fate. Living my life would have to wait. Well, taken from me that which cannot be bought. 25 years is much more than a lot. Well, how will I ever get back what I've lost to time? No longer mine.
This next song is called Song for Love.
Wish I could take your pain and turn it into a flower. I could show you my world. I'd turn it into your dream. And when you give me this chance to change how my life had been, I'll do all that I can. We've been together now, oh, but I wanna show you my love can last. I wanna hold you forever, no matter how hard it gets. I can change who I am and become a better man. Do all that I can, 'cause together we can build the path. Forever we have what it takes, and through all these lives, in space and time.
And this next song is called Look Who's Calling Me.
I'm going to take the time to introduce who Rumboat Chili is. Over here on my left is Mr. Christian Eagleston on lead guitar 1. Behind me, banging the skins, is Dante McIntyre. Right next to me, playing the low end on the bass, is Mr. Adam LeMieux. And then right next to Adam is his brother, Jacob LeMieux, and he's playing the organ and the keys, and he also sings.
And on lead guitar and vocals, we have Cameron Levesque.
This next song is called Nothing to Hold.
Is there no one to hold? Is there anyone?
Song is called The Giant.
This next track is actually the final track on our debut album. This is another original song called Save Yourself.
Hi, I'm here on the set with Rumboat Chili. Man, what a great performance you guys put on for us tonight. So impressive for a group that is young but extremely talented. Tell me a little bit about the bands that, back in the day that have had a significant influence on your style.
Well, I mean, honestly, each of us individually, it kind of ranges. But for the most part, as a band, I'd say, what I hear is like bands like Deep Purple and probably the Beatles, where, we incorporate that harder rock, but then we can also have those softer songs that incorporate more melodies vocally.
And so the other thing I was impressed by is each of you individually are extremely talented on your instruments. As we all know, you guys aren't the oldest band out there. You're a young group. How did you get started, Christian? When did you sort of pick up the guitar and start to become so good?
I think it was like 6 years ago, I think I started playing guitar. I can't remember now. It was so long ago. Feels like a million years ago.
Okay. Well, you've come a long way in 6 years. How about you guys?
For me personally, I've always been singing my whole life with my dad in the car. He was a vocalist. And then for me, for the guitar, I was very talented at Guitar Hero. So my parents were like, you know what, we're going to get you a real guitar. And I was like around 12 years old, and I've been playing pretty much since, so like around almost like 9-10 years, I'd say.
Okay.
So.
And Jacob, you come from a musical family, right?
Yeah, growing up, we had a family jazz band with a couple of my siblings and my parents, and we would play all over the state of New Hampshire. And I was the drummer. And after a while, I kind of figured out that I wanted to write music. And the drums were not exactly the best, instrument for me to do that.
Right.
So we had a piano. We had guitars too, but I was drawn to the piano. And I started playing that when I was around 12 years old. And I self-taught. I never took any lessons for it. I just, really enjoyed playing. So I just played for 3 hours a day and just, as far as singing goes, I didn't start singing. I never really sung in a band until this band.
Oh, wow.
So this is my first time really singing with a group. I started singing a few years before the band started, but it wasn't really something I was doing seriously until this group. So
He's progressed very quickly, I'd say.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. So, as we mentioned, you've just recently put out your debut CD. Mm-hmm. How long ago did the band form?
Oh, geez. Well,
year and a half?
Yeah, a year and a half, I'd say. Started off with, I had all these guys in my head, meeting them in the past in different instances, and I started off by messaging Jacob, and then, everyone kind of slowly got together, and I think that was around October, maybe, of 2020?
It was October,
October 2020.
I came in around October.
Yeah.
I got a message from him, and I'm like, crap.
Yeah.
Well, that was a good oh crap decision to join this group.
Exactly.
Well, how long did it take for you guys to realize that you really had something here that we could move into recording? What was the first song that you guys did together, and when did the light go on?
Well, I think when we came together and just started jamming, that was the first thing we did. I think we all just kind of played whatever.
That was kind of the initiation. Like, if we can jam together, we can build off that.
Okay.
And I think we were just jamming on some riff, and our drummer, Dante, actually took note of it. He's like, what is that? And I think he was talking to Jacob.
Yeah.
Jacob was playing a piano riff. He's like, what was that? And he played it again, and it ended up becoming our song Leaving Home, which was the first song that we ever wrote. And I think
we realized we could write like as a group, because we've all written ourselves, but as a group that was kind of the test of like, can we put ideas together to create a song that's good, or at least have as a direction. and that was kind of the the start.
It was kind of difficult, I think. Well, for me personally, I wasn't used to a dynamic of like a 5-piece band.
Yeah.
So in the past, I've only played with usually a drummer and a bass player. So songwriting wise, I was used to maybe taking more lead here or playing more, writing it based off of a 3-piece sound. And what's great about our first album is it's kind of that first test. But the second album that we've been working on with these new original songs, we're really excited about because it really incorporates each of us individually, and I think we're finally starting to find what our sound is as a 5-piece.
So you say, so it sounds to me like a lot of the composition is done with all of you together, rather than one of you coming to the party with, I've got the greatest song that we should play.
Yeah, it's mixed. I mean,
okay.
We'll all have ideas, right? And only a few times it's been the case where a full song will just be brought. But even if that happens, each of us write our own parts, like except for maybe like one song. But for the most part, yeah, it is a collective. We either come together and do it, or someone will bring an idea to the group, and then we'll all work on it together, and then it becomes a song.
So you're out with your new CD. You're on all the streaming services, right? Spotify.
Yes. Yep.
Apple Music.
Whatever has music, we're on there.
All right,
Yeah.
And you got a new one that's in the works.
Yes.
So how's our audience going to keep track of you guys? Where you're playing? What are you up to? What do you suggest for keeping up with Rumboat Chili?
Well, I think immediately our Facebook page,
Okay.
Rumboat Chili's Facebook page, has all the information and like the little things we'll be doing together. But we actually just came out with a website. We haven't announced yet on our Facebook, so we'll announce it here. It's rumboatchili.net.
Rumboatchili.net.
Yes.
Breaking news on Music Alive North Shore. That's
Yep.
fantastic.
And all of our show dates and everything's on there that's upcoming. So.
Excellent. Well, I'm really excited to see you guys progress through your musical career. You're off to a fantastic start. Everybody get out there and go to like them on Facebook. And I want to thank you so much for being a part of tonight's show. Great performance, and thanks so much.
All right,
Thank you
thank
for
you
having
very
us.
much.
Yeah,
Thank you for having
thank
us.
you.